where them make go, one day no fulfill. They say corruption go down, you not then corrupt. Only promises where them make go, one day no fulfill. Them be say youth them go smile, look where youth them they cry. Only promises where them make go, one day no fulfill. I pay the people and don't tire with the system, tire with the way them they lie. Where they want make them host and they married with salute.
Between the locals and their paramount chief, it become a killing field. Yeah. We come out there, killing them is, I mean, you can't count. And the worst of it, this government, one day they don't talk to nobody. Yeah. They know they investigate. Even when they drive around the country with a into it. That's why they go and sweep people along the street. Nobody know they talk. We don't see untold killings. And people they disappear. Some people they take today, they don't know their loved ones. Some people they in exile today. The only crime is that they talk through against this government. The moment you do that, you become a marksman. I am a marksman. And all of you here today, believe me, your faces are appearing on camera. You are now marked people in Sierra Leone. And this is what we call our country. So we are here today to present our evidence. That court there you people are seeing, that's the International Criminal Court you've been hearing of. Now they don't can't try to steal all they found out one thing, now they inside. And hopefully not get for commodity again. We don't see Milosevic, the Benita, the killer in the Kosovo. Then bring an ahead and try. So this now the main court this where a head of state feels he get the liberty, he get the power because any head of state he get monopoly over violence. Now he only get the legal right to apply violence in citizens. But if you do them illegally, we know it will beat you, especially Madam Dio. But hey, Big Brother is here. Now he will come here today, for can lay with evidence. And people here, now they listen back home. This is not a formal prosecution. This is now evidence that complain, they can't complain. Say, we believe that we have enough evidence, strong enough for bring Madam Dio to book. For all the killings, the litanies of political violence, the wanton violation of our people's rights. Some of us today are in self-imposed exile because if you want to live long, don't go to Sierra Leone right now. So now I make today with people learn. I will stop now and I know say other people they will be talk. We know more of the fact that me are here among us. As we progress the day, you will hear more speakers. What do we want? What do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? Where do we want it? Where do we want it? Madabio is a killer. Madabio is a murderer. Once a killer, always a killer. Madabio, you are a murderer. Thank you very much. Next. Yeah, Mr. Shaw.
Justice people want. Justice. Yeah, hello, good morning, everybody. And you are welcome to this historic petition. We all know what is happening in our country, Sierra Leone. We know we don't have democracy. Democracy is dead and buried. There is no democracy in Sierra Leone. And we don't have a president who believes in human rights. There is no human rights or civil liberties in Sierra Leone. So we are here this morning to make an official proposal to the ICC to bring the attention of the national community to the problems we are having in our country. So our people are dying every day. Even as I'm talking to you now, they are running up people, from the northern part of the country. They are targeting special tribes. It is like ethnic cleansing. Something that happened in Rwanda.
So people are still coming. People are still coming. They're far away.
It's using democracy. It's hiding under democracy.
It's not your president, the former president.
The coup leader.
So it's using democracy to kill our people.
Yes.
So we want the international community to know that we are suffering.
We are suffering. Our people are suffering.
People are dying every day. Thank you very much. I hope we will take this into consideration. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else?
Anybody else? Next.
Yeah. Una all thank you. Love you all, thank you for coming here today. We come here for a purpose. A very strong reason. We're not coming here because we're happy. We're not coming here because we idle. We come here because we country we go through a lot of struggles. A struggle for sustain with democracy, a struggle for save the life of our citizens there, a struggle for give decency to the people of Sierra Leone. We don't do so many other demonstrations there where we call on the international community for may they help we for civil democracy. Today we dinner here at the International Criminal Court. We are responsible for people there where they commit crime against humanity. And as we all know, since Manabio kind of power, there has been so many killings in Sierra Leone. Since Manabio kind of power, we know there's no justice for the one them who don't execute and kill the people there. And justice system in Sierra Leone is not good enough because the government is controller. So the one them who don't kill, then they work freely and they are proud of the killing them who don't kill. Because they know say the government is not capable enough for holding them responsible for the system. That's the reason why we didn't have it. We didn't have because this building owns you. We can trial them. So we can today for can lay that evidence on behalf of the people of Sierra Leone. So now all thank you for sure una patriotism to this country. So many of una come from the UK, some come from Germany, some come from Sweden and other Scandinavian countries them. Not because una idle. The ticket owner pays for Canada, they cost a lot. The time owner take for travel, and long hours them. That show how much una dedicate to ourselves to our country. Let God reward we greatly. Let God make what we fed for. Let we able to achieve them.
Amen.
Let God make the one that ordinarily complain to all across the world. May them listen to we.
Amen.
May them hear we cry. And may them find the solution. For me to say the coup leader, Madam Bio, who is responsible for all the killing in Sierra Leone, will be held responsible. So there.
Madam Bio, once year this acre.
Yes, once year now. Lawrence Lima. Lawrence Lima and all once year now. Fatima Bio. When I enforce use the word say, then go do mob justice. He do the same thing what he husband do for justify all the killings there. Because when a leader, anything what he say, you find and he listen. And then he work on your behalf. So anything what they don't say, we get the evidence then. The evidence then say that the all who put inside stick. But we can present now. So what do we get for do? We match every word what they say to the action that we follow after the one day. That's how white man indict people them. Because the evidence are clear. So make not be say what to do that I do
they say the barbecue man them.
Yes. So thank you for Una Kanaya and I will pass the mic to somebody else.
Auntie, I walk first. Okay, let's go.
Hello.
Hi.
Me family, una appreciation na Cabo. Me na Mahmoud Kanu, no na speaking Mahmoud from Groningen, commonly called Saloman, no fool. Of course, today we dey here for the problem there, we happen in Salon. And we can't here for Kale complain. Let we all know say, na this same place, Salon be Kale complain, when they catch Chancellor. Just because he talks say, Salon go taste the bitterness of war. Now we don't get policy now, we don't do the act. If they kick out somebody, we just talk. Then the boss will do the act. We know say they go count some.
Yes.
Now, elect as we did now as Sierra concern Sierra for that matter. We know say we message today and they go far and wide. And we don't see the camera they all on Butu Paris. Say for see the complaint them. So me family them I want make una all know say today na achieve goal when we dey achieve now. We effort not go in vain.
Inshallah.
Because we love Mama Salon, we get Mama Salon at heart. And we all know say all the injustice where they go on a salon is not right. Today, na salon we don't see inside election, they first for go assassinate a political candidate na your political office. When they miss her, they kill a senior citizen where nobody they show any remorse for. No religious can't not condemn them. No works of life not condemn that particular act. And this is dangerous for the democracy. This thing we don't stand so. Tomorrow, other person will go first sniper for can killing company. They will still the camp and this can same yagba. Now, make we don't camp. For let we broke that neck day. That particular bad democracy neck for begin to assassinate, they begin to beat them, go out with mercenarism for can operate inside Sierra Leone. Now today assist Salon, the president in wealth, now foreign bodyguard they get, foreign security forces. And this is not tell well for real country in unity. One, this is not really tell well. So we as concerned Sierra Leoneans, we there from all walks of life. Now we represent that today for can lodge complaint. For all them bad things that we happy in our Salon. And we not like that. We know say today, God will see it through and we complain, then go yam and they go make use of us and give it justice as Salon. What do we want? Justice. What do we want? Justice. When do you want some? Now. When do you want some? Now. Who said you want some? Who said you want some? Sierra Leone.
In Sierra Leone. You love Sierra Leone? High five. High five. Give me high five. Are you looking? Oh, wonderful. Beautiful girl.
God bless everybody that the world and Sierra Leone. So we dey here today, not to say we happy for them, that they can see we faces there. Now yeah. Not to say we want to let them see we now yeah. No. We can here today for the freedom of we country and for justice. Now I make Ukana so today. So the only thing what would they show now? These are the witness. Now the evidence that they were whether they kill with people them. So then they talk saying a lie. This not a lie. Near the camera. This now we they fight for. And we don't know say Mother be awake now for kill with people them. No justice, no there, no freedom, no day. Most of the people they in a prison they left today. Most of them they do secret killing today, Madam Bio. If they all man they kill them. If they all people they kill them for nothing. When I look at this, where if they say even the police say they kill them. Right now, anyone who suspect say he come up here now, he know they na him part, if they kill them. They don't kill more than 100 soldiers then. And then the soldiers said that they call me, that they let complain. Then they call me, that they let complain. The soldiers said when they're in a salon today, it take all the guns there na their hand. The one they way give, not to say na for we there as racist or that tribalism. Madam Bio don't bring tribalism as Sierra Leone today. He take the guns, then the ammunition he take them, he give many people them. Whether in need, whether near around, now he give. Before when they na Sierra Leone, we all are the same local environment there, no difference, no day. We all are the same people there. We they enjoy we life. We they enjoy we home, no place like home. But this home, it don't turn to hell today for we. Madam Bio don't put this home to hell. Now he make with the can of this court. ICC court. For can summon Madam Bio today. Because you're not giving freedom now with country. If they kill with people then, Madam Bio say, if they can wipe off tribalism or any other else, if they can give with freedom. But no freedom. He say they can't pull corruption. But now the more we get corruption in that country, yes, now the most corruptive man down there, and he not a president anymore. Because what he do is thief the election. He thief the power to the people they hand. This is not about politics again. We all know that about politics. It's about we country. And now we right with the people then. Now we country, now we right. Because now we've been given power before. But then today, Madabio turn to we, they kill we. Why? Madabio first for power. The power way first for, but up till now, they kill people then. But up till now, it suffer people then. Up till now, he know they talk. He and his wife, Fatima Bio, Prince Adin, Lawrence Lima, Abu, they were not the stakeholder there for poor Sierra Leone. For killing Austin Johnny, Madabio, Kane Yumkela, Prince Adin, Fatima Bio, now they're not the stakeholder there for kill people in Sierra Leone. This now way for them, for friend for talker. The only thing we believe God. Now God we believe. Them believe Juju today, but we believe God. We not say by God in power. We picking, we brother, we friend. When they target today for all, Adebayo, they're not going to ever Ebola. By God in power. Papa Godfather, we commit Adebayo today, now you earn. Papa Godfather, we commit Adebayo. We commit Adebayo, now you earn today. Cry for we, Papa Godfather. We commit to search today. Cry for we, Papa Godfather. Fetch for we in another country. We don't get scared today. Yeah, well, they go and cry so. Yeah, well, they can't cry so. Now we don't cry. Papa Godfather, we are fetch for we today. We come into self now you earn. No matter what you do yonder. We left now you earn, Papa Godfather. With the evil way they pass.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you very much, man.
Thank you very much, Mama. God bless you. May God make you safe for me now. May God give long life, Mama. Don't try for me. Any side I say, you did it.
Let's move for you.
May God continue to bless you, Mama.
Yes, again, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I want to welcome each and every one of us with Kaya. And also the one that we did not get a chance for come. Okay, no problem.
Yes, again, good morning or afternoon, it depends where you are around the globe. Today, now the 14th of August 2023. So we Sierra Leoneans, we have decided and encouraged each and every one of us to come here right next to the building of the ICC. It's just in a one mechanism. The mechanism is Mandabio is there continuously killing our brothers and sisters without no proper justice. And so based on that regard, we are here just to come and put our complaint. I knew definitely, and all of us knows that the international community are well aware of what is going on in Sierra Leone. But you know what, to buttress, to add it, to make it more, professionally, we have to come out here today with numbers and with reports. Even though we got our petition and everything, we have signed it, it's there, and it's here we are going to give to the international community. For example, there are so many killings has been going on in Sierra Leone since the 5 years and up to today as I'm talking to you. Everybody in Sierra Leone is not safe. Because why? You just have to be silent. When you talk, you are going to be captured. Mandabio's government is just like an highway. If you don't want truck to hit you, don't go on the highway. If you just want to be silent and you don't retaliate, you are going to be free. But that's not democracy we are looking for. We have been suffering for this democracy for so many years. And now, unfortunately, we had a leader whose name is Madabio, the proclaimed president of Sierra Leone, because since June 24, he has stolen our election. This also is human justice, injustice. You understand? Like I got some few killings here which I tried just to written down for pre-determination or pre-writing. I'll be here today trying, to give some information. Especially I have to introduce myself. I am Baibria Kablai, the junior true talk. First of all, the responsibility of the killing of McKinney under the Article 19, Mandabio has been tried. It has to be tried because why? No human being should lose his or her life without no justification. Mandabio is just there killing people just like even a fowl or a cat. Here in Europe, they have passports, you can't kill them. You understand? Like the killing of McKinney, whereby 5 youth have been killed and also a 15-year-old teenager shot dead cold-blooded without no justification. And even there are no investigation going on for this killing. So Sierra Leone has been under a geopolitics, meaning Mandabio is destroying one region and is giving the other region a grace for them to do whatever they want. Which region is that? It's the north and northwest. You don't have to say nothing. And the APC party, they don't have to talk. Everything they have to subdue. And we cannot take that. That's where we are here. We left everything that we are doing. For me especially, I came from the United Kingdom to come and participate on this event, which I think is one of the most important that Sierra Leone have done since the 5 years.
My guy.
But this one is more important than everyone. Because those souls, like our they lost their life without justification. And also, the killing of the whereby youth have been killed and even their corpse has not been given to their people. You understand? And some of our belief, you don't have to bury a dead man on his coffin as a Muslim. If they did that on say it, bro. So, we got a lot of things here that we're supposed to say. When you think about the pandemic center, more than 60 of our brothers have lost their lives without no investigation. And when you think about the bad election in Togo, was 196. Also, a teenager has lost his life just like that without no proper investigation. And when you characterize everything, Mandabio supposed to be tried. And like the same thing how they did to Charles Taylor. He has a hate, and even Charles Taylor.
I don't know the bluff so. You have to go and hold a placard.
What? He wants you to hold it.
Long live the king.
Yes. Like you can see, our brother is here, the king. God bless him and let God each and every.
Long live the king. Long live the king.
Sorry.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Now, afternoon.
Attention, please.
You be saying back
Afternoon or good morning? Good morning.
You done it already?
Brothers and sisters.
Okay. Biggest one.
Yes.
Before I do my presentation,
Oh yo, yo, raga spice. Oh yo, mama Shaka, what's on an answer? See me through, yeah. They say them walk alright. They say them thief money. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. They say them go build the bridge. The part they fly boku. All the promises where them make go, one day no fulfill. Then say corruption go down. You not then corrupt. All the promises where them make go, one day no fulfill. Then be say youth them go smile. Look where youth them they cry. All the promises where them make go, one day no fulfill. May I tell them the story. Story. We make Salomon. They know they work now the country ben. Tribalism don't put we go behind. They know they work then they talk say they spend. Them go come we go run after them. For we country money. And it's how we them go one by one we go friend them. For we country money. And it's how we them go one by one we go friend them. Country banana the country it dry. Country tanga it at so smile. Then they put whip and cry. Sierra Leone, they say them walk alive. They say them thief money. All the promises where them make go, one day no fulfill. They say them go build the bridge. The part they fly boku. All the promises where them make go, one day no fulfill. They say corruption go down. You not then corrupt. All the promises where them make go, one day no fulfill. Them be say youth them go smile. Look where youth them they cry. All the promises where them make go, one day no fulfill. I pay the people and don't tire with the system. Tire with the way then they lie. Where they want make them host and them married with salo money then they use buy. Where they want buy their speedboats and them salo money then they use buy. Where they tell them the truth and they vex. Now radio and TV they deny. Una want them move for the bambai. Una want them move for the bambai. We tired with the rotten system. Tired with the way them they walk. We don't tire. Tired with them but cool like lie. Tired with the way them they walk. We don't tire. What another in the country? We don't tire. And sound of the give fire. We don't tire. We belly them empty. We don't tire. What another in the country? We don't tire. Hey. They say them walk alive. They say them thief money. All the promises where them make go, one day no fulfill. Then say them go build the bridge. The part they fly boku. All the promises where them make go, one day no fulfill. Then say corruption go down. You not then corrupt. All the promises where them make go, one day no fulfill. Then be say youth them go smile. Look where youth them they cry. All the promises where them make go, one day no fulfill. Now then they shoot, then they loot, then they take, then all they put. We journalists, them sit on them youth. Like a spice of it, tell them the truth. How long pan this? How long pan that? How long for the thief with money and go? You know me say because of we born pampo, that's me say we for die pampo. We economy is slow, country not they grow. Oh no, Ebola lalio. And then they give we the like Tidokoti. And it's sorry them go. We stronger than the country. We better than empty. What not in the country? How we go survive? They say them walk alive. They say them thief money. All the promises where them make go, one day no fulfill. They say them go build the bridge. The part they fly boku. All the promises where them make go.
Moreover, the prosecution of prominent opposition figures has become a tool to suppress dissent and consolidate power. These individuals who have dedicated their lives to serving the interests of the people find themselves facing baseless charges and unfair trial. This justice system, once a pillar of hope, has become an instrument of persecution. Today, we, the concerned citizens of Sierra Leone, stand united to echo our cry for immediate action. We implore this honorable court to investigate the heinous crimes committed under the BO-led government and hold the the perpetrators accountable for their actions. Justice must prevail, and those responsible for these gross violations of human rights should be brought to book and punished accordingly. We call on the International Criminal Court to exercise its mandate to protect the rights and dignity of every individual. We beseech you to act swiftly and decisively, for every moment lost is another moment of suffering to the people of Sierra Leone. It is our fervent hope that the court will answer our plea, sending a clear message that human rights abuses will not be tolerated and justice will prevail in the face of tyranny.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
What do we want? What do we want?
Justice.
What do we want?
Justice.
What do we want?
Justice.
How do we want the justice?
Sierra Leone.
How do we want the justice?
In Sierra Leone.
When do we want the justice?
Now.
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 Where do we want the justice? Where do we want the justice?
In Sierra Leone.
Justice.
Justice.
Triple
justice. We want justice. We need justice. Sierra Leone is crying for justice. Sierra Leoneans are crying for justice.
All we want is 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 justice.
We want 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 justice.
Justice.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Hello? Yeah, now me again. 1, 2, 3, go. Madamio, Isakila, Madamio, Isamonara, one tequila, always tequila, Madamio, you are a different. Yeah, okay, with people that they go now, they go submit the petition. After that, the speakers then will continue. Now, allow the sing to the fella, then turn and out my ear. Madamio, ya ekila, Madamio,
Ya ekila, Madamio, ya ekila.
Madamio, ya ekila,
Madamio, ya ekila, Madamila, Madamila, Madamio, ya ekila.
What do we want? What do we want?
Justice.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Yes.
Where do we want it?
Now.
Where do we want it?
In Sierra Leone. In Sierra Leone.
What do we want? Where do we want it? Where do we want it? Now. All right, let's say let's push back a bit. Yeah, let's push back a bit. Sorry for this. No go back. Yeah, we had a fine. Enjoy. Not go be a small. Yes, the blessing. Not go be a small. Of the friend the son, okay, it's not going to so back.
Someone? You go look now, no?
Yeah.
I'm live.
Of course. Hey, what's happening now? So una see Salonians they what on open. So una see no so. Una see no so.
Yes. Any woman you born or you no born or you na mama. Fatima Bio, not your mama. Yes. Nobody na salon.
You know for celebrate killing. Yes. Hey, auntie. Hey. Yo, auntie. How do you want? Okay.
promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. Then say them go build the bridge. The part they fly boku. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. Then say corruption go down. You not then corrupt. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. Then be say youth them go smile. Look where youth them they cry. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. May I tell them the story. Story. We make Salomon. They know they work now the country bend. Tribalism don't put we go behind. They know they work then they talk say they spend. Them go come we go run after them. For we country money. And it's how we them go one by one we go friend them. For we country money. And it's how we them go one by one we go friend them. Country banana the country it dry. Country tanga it at so smile. Then they put whip and cry. Sierra Leone and we hope you die. They say they walk alive. They say it's funny.
I don't sit back in our corridors, in our parlors, in our offices, everywhere we converge, we meet as the Sierra Leone and just say, let it go. It will take care of itself. No. This action that we are taking now is very good. That makes things work. And if you believe in the institutions of Sierra Leone and that of the international community, the ICC was not created for fun. It was not created and put demarcation that certain people should come here and so should stay away from it. Sierra Leone is part of the international community. And as we believe in the international norms of civilization, and democracy is not just a word of mistake, it was created out of necessity, and it was created because that's the only way that the people of a particular country can express their wish, their will, and their concerns. And if today Sierra Leone is an exception to this international norm, and we see how tyranny is overcoming. The photos before us here, these are real photos. They are photos and they are still happening as we are talking. If you, the international community, give blind eyes into this, definitely there will come a time when we hold you responsible. We don't want history to repeat. When Rwanda faced genocide, you sat by and say it's a national issue. Rwanda is a sovereign state until when the genocide took a toll beyond reverse. There you come hypocritically and say something that it was late. Sierra Leone is happening. Since Manifesto came to power, 2018, we've witnessed, we've seen, and we are still witnessing the killing of innocent Sierra Leoneans just because of the right given to them. The right you here have as Dutch citizens, the right you in the United Kingdom have as British citizens, you in America, Australia, and all the four corners of the world, you are enjoying this right. Kosovo, we know what happened after the aftermath of Kosovo as a governor. We know Sierra Leone should not be an isolated area just because we are Sierra Leonean. We know who Manifesto is. You know, not today, is not a new person. During the NPRC, let me bring you back to history. We know the extrajudicial killing that took place. He admitted, he said yes. He asked for them to be wasted because there is no need for them to live. These are people, no matter the crime they commit, they have rights to be tried fairly. And if today this devil is here back to Sierra Leone, killing our people, destroying the hope of democracy in Sierra Leone, we should not sit by and allow this madness to continue. We should take it from here, and we have enough evidence to prosecute Manifesto and his cohorts. We, the international communities who belong in the international community, Sierra Leone should be a case of priority. Sierra Leone should be a case of test in sub-Saharan Africa. We've suffered long enough. A minute should not be added into the suffering of Sierra Leone people. Sierra Leoneans have suffered a lot. During the election, people from the south, just because they make themselves, they attest to their concern, their love for a particular party, They were chased, killed, and it's still happening. These people have been made refugees from their country. Not of their will, but because of bad governance. Today we see people are dying. They are killed with impunity. We see President Madabio and his First Lady sanctifying more justice, allowing the people for no just cause a Sierra Leonean to kill another Sierra Leonean, creating
The future Sierra Leoneans.
groups against innocent Sierra Leoneans just because they believe in democracy. And
Oh yo, Raga Spice. Oh yo, Mama Sayoja, Mama Sayoja, see me through yeah. They say them walk alright. They say them thief money. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. Then say them go build the bridge. The part they fly boku. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. Then say corruption go down. You not then corrupt. All the promises where them make go.
we know what we're asking for, and you people know. You are not that you are not afraid to what is happening in Sierra Leone. You know exactly what is going. Let Sierra Leone be an example of civilization. Let Sierra Leone be not another deserted country, which has happened many before. The international community, we are part of the international community, no matter what. Sierra Leone is a sovereign country, but what sovereign is? Is sovereign is just a word that you can use because you just want to use it. You are within the borders. Those borders, the sovereign of a state should work on what a sovereign state should do, and I should behave to its people. But if today's sovereignty has been eroded and is misused by Madabio, who doesn't respect lives, who doesn't respect orders, who doesn't respect constitutional orders, definitely know that we should act as he does, but we believe in the rules laid down in the international rules that these norms should be followed. We are not asking here for any witch hunting, as he's saying over there. We just want the right procedure to be followed. It's not difficult to follow those rules. Those rules are there. Just look into them. There are many cases that has happened before like this. You prosecuted those cases. Let Sierra Leone be an exception. We are here because we are concerned. We are here because our people are dying daily. Not that they ask for it, but just because they believe in democracy. And democracy should not have borders. Democracy should not be trenches that you have to cross to reach those places. It's a place, should be a free flow walk. But today, Sierra Leone, there are borders, there are gates, there are trenches over our democracy, and which is not good for our people. That's why our people are suffering today. We call upon you, the international community. We believe you are civilized, you are a civilized world, and if a civilized person is behaving in a way a civilized person should behave, let Sierra Leone be among the civilized nations, because we believe in democracy. And if we believe in democracy, today democracy is eroding. Today democracy is being murdered. Today democracy has been put on test. Let this test don't fail. You fail it definitely, you fail yourself, you fail ourselves. That's why we're here. We left our precious things that we are doing because we think Sierra Leone is more precious than what we are doing. We believe in the people of Sierra Leone. They are our brothers. Sierra Leone, we don't have borders because we are all interconnected. Wherever you come from Sierra Leone, we are all interconnected. But to the bad politics, as we all seen it, we don't want another Rwanda. We don't want another genocide has already taken place. But we don't want the number to continue adding up. It's two is too much. Let alone count above hundreds. When are you going to realize that this thing is a thing of importance, of significance, it's a thing of urgency? We don't have to drag our legs, our feet into this. We don't have to sit in our corners and say, what are we going to think about this? You know what to do. The laws are here in the ICC as we are standing here. Your archive can give you a go-through of what we are experiencing today in Sierra Leone. As we say, Sierra Leone should not be an exception. Sierra Leone should be one of the examples that we, the international community, should stand high and be proud of that. We came to the rescue of Sierra Leone because they are equal to us as a nation, and we believe when one law has been violated, but whoever oppresses definitely will act accordingly. Sierra Leone should not be an exception. Kosovo suffer. The people of Kosovo suffer. We know what the Hague did. We know what you guys did. And Sierra Leone should not be left into this. We are crying. We are asking. We are not begging. We are asking. Because when you beg, you don't have rights. We are not begging, we are asking you, the international community. If you believe in what you are preaching here, you sit in your office, the Hague representing the world. And if you believe the Hague represents the world, Sierra Leone should be listened to. Sierra Leone has cried for long. Sierra Leone has cried for long and is still crying. Why? We are asking this question. This is the time. Today, we are presenting a case against Madabiu and his collaborators.
Brothers and sisters, this is a live streaming. Mina Fode Bangua the talk, the CEO of Black Congo Descendant Diaspora, Black Code Community, and also the chairman for Brussels Youth Organization.
The crimes are enormous.
We are presently at the Court of Justice. This is now a live stream
to make our presentation
where you come off from Den Haag, the Dutch city, with brothers in the diaspora here, and you reach them, then they give them opinion one by one. Greetings to you, my brother.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine today in the UK.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't forget this occasion.
Okay.
Thank you very much for here.
It's all about democracy.
Alright.
So, believe democracy in our country.
Thank you.
In our country, we're supposed to fight for them.
Alright.
For make the country better for the people that we get from.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir. The camera will reach you back later, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. What I get it for say live. It's a live stream from Riyadh, from France. So what you get for this message you get for today?
Yeah, we've always tried for saying where the international help to try to put things in place in Somalia. And we apologize for everybody because we not get no other country. And we just try to kind of help and protest the international see how the democracy is being achieved. Okay, this common gets from
Okay, brother. Thank you, sir. God bless you. Yes, my brother, introduce yourself. Say, come out and we take a for say.
Yeah, Alassane, from Belgium. I see me flag.
Okay.
Come here today for carrying my bill. For this bill, you know, I had the final get for play.
Ah, yeah, this bill here. Okay, so we take a for say.
Wonder price, this will get the name.
Alright.
Get question, the whole one remind Mother Bill. Other bill say, you know, they kill again. That means they kill. So therefore can show that they kill. Other bill say, it go kill evangelist Samson, Fala and Engrave. People not be know what it mean. But simply what it mean.
One day,
they kill people and pour acid on them. They say they destroy evidence. They destroy evidence. But one make Mother Bill say, oh wait till we get evidence today.
Okay.
Famata Savannah, the all for can get evidence.
Okay.
Let's show it to go to now. Padema 330. Okay. They might always them go to now. Padema 330.
Okay.
So we are not the only question is okay. Don't more sue people in salon. No people in no get. So we will get democracy now, facing our own right for put to case across. And that's exactly what we do today. Why we left looking for cards today. Respect for people in back home.
Okay. And the love salon.
I care for the people who really back home who they suffer. Okay. And we will be able to see that again another 5 years. Let's go 1,500,000. It's in a global issue. Guinea get plots going at 12,000. But we Mama Dikana power. Today at 12,000. almost a matter they don't put fuel up. So when we get a lot of questions, we get for Akaska, and I get for happy. So now I see people and go do counter protest. No, now they go counter protest. Let them come to say evidence will get against other people and lie with life. Let them come.
Okay, brother, thank you. God bless you. The sister again from Black Hole community, Black Hole diaspora. This is the CEO they talk to you, so
Yes.
and the chairman of Brussels Youth.
Yes.
So make a clear let people you.
Exactly.
Make a clear one.
No problem. You welcome. You welcome. We believe say Yahweh we cancel. God don't answer with prayer already. The one day we suffer with people, the way make with people they suffer. They will face justice at this court. This ISIS. My God will. I believe.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay. Mr. Bristow, the great man from Nijmegen. Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Holland, yes. Former chairman of
former president of the DJ.
Okay, sir. So make a message, but make a message. They live on, we are live streaming.
Yes. We are to greet you.
Oh my God.
To greet you now.
We
can't cry to the International Criminal Court and for justice as a whole. We need justice. We need Barabio for Kaya because he's a president past 5 years. Then they kill people, things bad happen and they come before them. So it's like you know what they go on about to killing of people. So a president where something happen as something where you don't favor. If they all get any station, they get the power. But you know when they do it, so they're part of the killing. So we try, and even this will next will get 2 months ago or 1 month ago, where in thief now we are, you know, just because of people that have continued to suffer. And we need that. And that's why today we there to come to this guy to papa them, grandpa them. And I hope say they say will take the action immediately. No one will say for even 6 months. Because if the salon there is 6 months, I think we only need to say okay. So that people get to share this message worldwide for let and know say yes, this is serious and it is really serious. And one thing I want to tell Sierra Leoneans, now we choose. People the way they say that they are against Adebayo in course one. But when I tell me about Adebayo in course one, no, they don't kill the salon. And course when they take gun, they shoot you, they kill you. Inside same course you don't die. Okay. So now we used to say salon, me inside the one that kill you. The streets, where speaking sickness, say we demand them. Now cost them, they cost them, tell them to well. So now we used to that, yeah? Now we therefore condemn, say, hey, Adebayo the course, Adebayo the use. Adebayo in course not get bullets. You don't get bullets for kill person. So now we come in the name of him, send the message, people and they listen. We say, some of them will say, I know they can't even call Adebayo champion. It's a pity to we Sierra Leone. It's a really pity. If you don't get pussy, they say, you then I ball, but you say you ball. This green white and blue, now you make me a kayak today.
Exactly.
This one, I'm proud of this. Now see this, Lion Mountain.
Lion.
Now see, and this maker there today.
Okay, sir, thank you, sir.
Okay, sir, thank you. All for being justice as a
This now we are Mina Fode Bangwa the talk, the CEO of Black Holland Descendant Diaspora, a chairman of Brussels Youth, and there with a personality. Whether please introduce yourself. I see press card. Yeah. Welcome to this presentation.
I'm the CEO of Christian and also the CEO of Christian we are to participate, to witness actually this wonderful demonstration, this historical demonstration. Because it's the first time Sierra Leone has this opportunity to demonstrate in Europe. We're looking forward, so we are here to witness this wonderful demonstration, to see what it's like, what it means, and what impact it will bring to the Sierra Leone.
Okay, so thank you, Mr. Spain. I will reach on you as time goes on, yeah? So I need your independent observation. Yeah? So as time goes on, I will get to you.
No. Some people
My brother, welcome, sir. You're live on the live streaming of Riyadh. So, how you see the demonstration?
Whatever we say, this is a program called Counsel Sierra Leone's culture. Let God make all we can here.
Bambule, we are not welcome this freedom fighter. I want me to call him the name where it deserves. This man here, the lonely ranger, the only freedom fighter known nationally, internationally. So I want to know we blast him today. Maybe we all go freedom fighter, 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 freedom fighter. Freedom fighter. Adebayo is the freedom fighter. They want to win like that. We not like that. Not their business. We not there. We don't say he's a Sierra Leonean. Born of a woman from Sierra Leone. A father from Sierra Leone. The man don't make sacrifice. When some politician don't make sacrifice. And I know they talk this because me and man with the libele and hot belle. They not get nothing for me. When you say this, I get one don't store. That's so they I get 2 truck agidi, 2 truck or
Bravo to his new name, a freedom fighter.
And when they talk about rest, me are the only man who get rest by God. So not just because he give me anything, but we just give people them outside and due. And I want to make a declaration now.
So this is a proper.
We get people them whether we country when a pacifist them. Waiting a pacifist, everything on for beer and for left and so beer. They don't kill, we brother them, we sister them and we family. They don't reach a time with a canton like A and Z. Mandela when are the most powerful man in South Africa. Usa he gets the popularity. Now when the witch man them, they kill them. Then they kill them. He reach a point, then trigger waiting and call self-defense. When an entitlement legally anywhere in the world where they shoot armless civilians, you they kill them. Even when you lock them in jail, they go meet them in a net. You kill them. You are entitled to self-defense.
Of course.
Amen. A and C, when they trigger the self-defense, what's in happen? They make Mandela the head of the military wing. Now then Mandela gets the popularity. So Sierra Leone mean not they apologize to nobody. Yes. Tribalism that he went not good. Yes. And from when this man when a retired brigadier come, he don't come with the only thing when not retired. This way take power. That's tribalism. Yes. Tribalism, he don't sleep, he don't wake up. Yes. The man for make you not say Galo. Yes. Then say retired brigadier from where you take power. All you not retire, the economy don't retire. Criminal justice don't retire. Agriculture don't retire. Yes. Happiness don't retire. Yes. Family life don't retire. Yes. All the things and way is don't wait in the country where they go on where we not leg. Now they killing. And at that Adebayo not leg. Adebayo they fetch for the miskina. Who are the miskina? The ordinary people and we broke. This man in we Robin Hood. Yes. It take from the rich, he give the poor. Yes. Oh, yes. And in your cases, na political exercise. It disgrace the politician there for please the ordinary poor people them. Yes. So from today, at the crown for be with Robin Hood. Yes. The man where they attack and offend the politicians and we corrupt. And they do them because they do them for protect we people them where they live and to much life. Una know how we tell for live and so much? Then Pansab they go kill you begin. Yes. You know how we tell for born begin? You know how we tell for suffer the left? How for tell for suffer? Now labor what? Evangelist Samson may his soul rest in peace. Then kill a Ifa. Do ya una allow all Butu for Evangelist Samson? Yes. Una allow Butu.
1 minute silence.
And all we brother them went down a Pandeva road. Don't go back. And all the other places in Sierra Leone, may their souls rest in peace. Yeah. But we the living, we not go rest in peace. Because when Team Mother be don't do, since when it take power, even cost of living, now we they kill the living. Cost of living. They don't weaponize them now. So cost of living, they kill the living inside we country. So, ladies and gentlemen, with no other waste of time, I want for them to talk to the man where they fed for the miskina, the ordinary, the poor, men, women, and children. Man will sacrifice in your life. You know they sleep all next in the collar. You know get gently. But the gently way don't get now the love way it don't show to the people then.
We they don't kill for we.
Ladies and gentlemen, and they present to now our lonely ranger, the freedom fighter. The man will find even find self the freedom. Ladies and gentlemen, Sir Adebayo.
Before you kill me, pass me,
Come on, take the tissue,
That road, that cost. Believe me now, the weapon when God give you Adebayo. Not fear, not people against you. Now this I don't do. And that weapon there, all you want, no weapon, all against you shall prosper. Understand you? When you lay your life for people in a salon, may God bless you. May God bless you, children. May God bless you, children. You want them way unborn.
Somebody was Sabine, the 23rd Psalm, word for word, like I read them for Adebayo. For make any weapon, where they fashion against them.
Space out.
Who are the pastor Naya? Who are the person who go volunteer for can read the 23rd Psalm for Adebayo?
Mr. Conte, come.
Adebayo.
Come.
Yeah, Mr.
Yes. Open your face. No, just space out. No.
Millions of people in Busa were born when in the sea we right now live. This another
don't go behind the camera, please.
But right now, with our this night,
okay, can problem do my then.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so.
I want when we sing this thing, let everybody raise it right now. Let them know we are freedom fighter. We fear no man, only God.
Yes.
Because God now the one we create we and the one we say would go better, you go better. Anything we die for, now bless you. What's not good?
The elder the way they are among now, I can put on my shoulder.
I'm going to sing this song. We shall overcome.
Come closer.
Though we snap, the hand the let it go. We shall overcome. We shall overcome.
After this, the full out.
Okay. We shall overcome someday. Oh, give me my heart. I do believe we shall overcome someday. If the people in the Republic of Sierra Leone, Sierra Leone. Give to the people of Sierra Leone.
Oh yo, Raga Spice. Oh yo, Mama Shaka, see me through, yeah. They say them walk alright. They say them thief money. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. They say them go build the bridge. The part they fly boku. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. They say corruption go down. You not then corrupt. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. Them be say you them go smile. Look where you send the cry. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. May I tell them the story. Story. We make Salomon. They know they walk now the country ben. Tribalism don't put we go behind. They know they walk then they talk say they spend. Them go come we go run after them. For we country money. And it's how we them go one by one we go friend them. For we country money. And it's how we them go one by one we go friend them. Country banana the country it dry. Country tanga it at so smile. Then they put we on cry. Sierra Leone and we walk they say they walk alright.
This same movement will move from Yaso. One day we'll take and go to Sierra Leone. And when we reach Sierra Leone, after Yaso, now make within Yaso, we all get better things they for do. We know, but we can't let people in behind. We can't let for border them behind. Now every day we know what we see, Papa God. Then they kill me brother them. Then they kill me sister them. We don't get from it. Lord, bless me brother and bless me sister them. In Jesus Christ's name. Amen. The 22nd Psalm. The Lord is my shepherd.
Please, we go file in and we go give the petition to the prosecutor. Like this. So we family them, as I don't see this team.
All the delegation of women then we go present the petition at the ICC. All women, as soon as see, not go inside the not get communication with people. What's in another impression?
Well, for me, I feel, you just see the smile on my face. Walking in there was very emotional, just even having the conversation. I teared out, I cried, because with this opportunity where we get for do this so. This is waiting and they killing people in a salon. And this way people in Sidon, now with constitution tell we say we get rights to protest. So now tell we say we get rights to protest and the constitution when you protest, you're
indict,
so
sentence and possible conviction. Fortunately,
sorry, so I feel confidence what will go left here and that will be listened to and be heard.
Even if
we sit down, we go through all that, we break down everything will not happen, we list every perpetrator of the event, the acts, the evidences, and murder will not be protected forever. Murder and its cabal, murder will be found guilty one day by God in grace, and you will pay for all the atrocity and the heinous crime what you don't cause against humanity. So thank you so much.
Okay. One of the elders them. So instead we go inside and they with the delegation. So what's in your impression? How you feel?
I feel happy say the people there they receive me well, so they go able and way. Get out of these things that really go out. So we don't explain in words. We explain so that they will give the petition the letter. We had over that. So let's say they will able help for bring this man ISIS. Then get out of the Madabio with Kabale with Fatima Bio. By God's power.
Definitely the very Therefore, they for investigate.
Investigate. They get for investigate.
Yes. Okay, so if I understand, say the ICC criminal court, they get different areas in which they can charge people for the commit crime against humanity. So now the complaint locally, they get for look into it, and then they will find out in which category they will put them murder bill and in cabal. So when I thank you, ma, for all the hard effort. May God bless you and your family for all the sacrifice what you do, that long travel day, all what you don't do for this community for Salonians. May God pay on blessings. The tears that we don't shed, make it not shed for nothing. Let God see and answer the cries.
They do it for the country, they do it for the people. They will live happy again, no matter what. You be any tribal, you be mandate, Limba, local or the full. We all now one. Let separation not come between we. Let Marabio not come separate with the Kabalde. They all be one. They work together. Even una self way be say it can't separate we. Una the mandate the way follow around. Una some of the corner the back way follow around because as he said na 3 tribes them they be in Madabio. That's the mandate corner with the Giziden. Then tribe as well. Now then he able get for like set fire with the other tribe then. So we they talk to now we all are the same people there. Now no follow that because una self we don't do una all this now we all suffer. Yeah, up to now it a kill, up to now things they not go right. Now that country then you talk or then go hold you, then go arrest you. So it better let all come together. Let do what we get for do now get to country back into a good way, Sierra Leone.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is now a live streaming from Riyadh, where they come out live and direct in Den Hague, City, in the International Court of Justice. So we were talking for the Bangua, they talk with the CEO of Black Holland. Yeah. The CEO of Black Holland Descendant Diaspora and Black Holland Community, and also the chairman of Western Fit Organization, are they on the live streaming now? They cover this peaceful demonstration at the Dutch City of Den Hague on Monday, 14th August 2023. So, fellow Sierra Leoneans, brothers and sisters, this is Riyadh network where they networking
went to the ICC
on the events where they go on presently in Den Hague, the Dutch City, where the International Court of Justice has been seen. This is the building.
Against the atrocity really happened at Salon, against the president of Sierra Leone. Because he's in charge. When somebody is in charge, they're responsible for every single incident that took place under his watch. The complaint we presented is presented with evidences based on all the atrocity, the heinous crime, the human rights violation, the extrajudicial killing that's happened over the last 5 years. We don't present until the ICC. This is not just a petition. It's not a petition. It's a complaint that we presented. The ICC will look into it and see if there is a case, which we believe there is, because we have enough evidences, enough proof, video clips, BBC's reporting, all the other Al Jazeera reporting. Everything is presented to them, and they will look into it. And by God's grace, if they find a case to be there, murder would be investigated, just like the likes of Charles Taylor. That's been
did the court give a particular time, or like they just like, okay, we'll get back to you guys when we see there is something to get you guys back so that we can able to petition the president of Sierra Leone?
Actually, that's a question I actually did ask. My colleague there, Ms. Dr. Fuller, has a receipt. They gave us a receipt, and they gave us a link. They gave us all the information that we do need. If we have any additional information to put in, they have our contact detail, and they will be corresponding with us.
Okay, thank you so much. Nice talking to you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, my sister. Welcome to Riyadh. We're on the live streaming.
Hi.
Yes, this is Riyadh. So we have this. We are about the whole winner. So if I wait to for just a short time.
No, we didn't also for present the case to the ICC because of course the whole world don't know. The whole world know waiting to go. Yeah, of course the whole world know waiting to go in our country, you know. Yeah, but we can, officially for present we have already did, you understand?
Yeah.
So, and as we Salonians, we're not going to wait, to sit, take a look at Madabio destroying our people, and we're not going to stand and see, things like that going on. Okay. So we're going to put stop to it, so that's why we are here, and we are going to fight till the end, the last drop of our blood. Okay. That is it, I will mean it. Eh?
Okay, yeah. Yes, thank you, my dear. I go on for you to introduce yourself, because now you're on the live and a live streaming from Muyad, in a French media network. So, what's the message you get? Just a short one. So the Sierra Leoneans, maybe go introduce yourself also if possible.
Okay. Right, Minasal, thank you very much, Muyad, for actually hiring this out for us. Minasal, I come all the way from London. A group of us come from London, come here come present a case. Now 4 of us actually go in. We've been welcomed by 2 members of staff there who get a book, arrange appointment with. We go present a case, a complaint. This is not just an ordinary petition that we can normally do on a protest. This is a case that we actually can present according to the Article 15 on the ICC, the criminal court. We had a conversation, a dialogue with them. They want to know what the petition is about, just a briefing, and then also the people in the aware, say people in the outside the protest. So we tell them, say yes, we all come up from all over the world. Me in particular come from London. The other lady where we all come also come up from Germany, and other person also come up from London. All over the world. This is not international protest we get so today here. So the case who can present to them, I ask them specifically if they get any timeline. They say no, it's open. Then give us a receipt when my colleague gets yonder, where we submit any additional information where we get. We open at any time. Then get with correspondence, and we correspond with we for tell we how far it is. Now something we then go get for look into and see if there's any case there. We present all kind of evidences and video evidences, BBC reporting, all the other evidences and where we get and submit them to them, where then we look into and see if there's a case. So we all believe say there is a case against Mada. If that is so, Mada would be convicted. Just like the likes of Charles Taylor that was convicted here also.
Okay, madam. Thank you very much, yeah?
Thank you.
We appreciate you so much. Yeah? The camera will check you back as time goes over.
Thank you.
Yes, madam.
Give me a shot with this woman.
You don't live on one of the sisters, we are putting my word at the top. We don't want to live streaming. Oh my God!
Where they all? They all know the answer.
I ordered it.
Where are they? Where is security? I say, una go through we go don't come. Abdul Samra. No, I get my security. No, I say you want some good morning on all. We don't come back. Madabio should go. You like it or you don't like it. We don't play game. We talk the truth, nothing but the truth. We are here from the bottom of our heart. Never mind I'm late. They don't me someplace, but I'm here. Welcome. Again, come to business. And listen, Papa don't catch them, Mr. don't see them. You know, Lebanese are the one post USA Union to proud of. Yes. From the histories of that country, the challenge we take, and obviously any foreigner don't ever stand. Sorry. Pardon me, sir. Pardon me,
Last slip of tongue.
So now, we all know what we all there so far. I know for old people a month. We get with big brother them. We get with big sisters there, with mama and with papa them. They don't go at the egg. They don't go right inside the building. They don't go talk with the prosecutor. Now they get message for Kangi.
And this message, not for we no more way there, but for we all with this Sierra Leone.
Yes.
You know, I will just tell everybody this now say, we don't win this fight. I want everybody believe say we don't win this fight. Sierra Leone is a small country. But one thing I want to beg every Sierra Leonean, love we don't lose. Love, if we don't lose in Sierra Leone. It's time for make we all love ourselves again. Love is the answer. With love, you're not going to wish for doing something bad. Yes. With love, you're not going to wish for harm you come bring. When love day, you're not going to wish for go rich. Because you always think good things, positive things there for your country, for your neighbor, for your body. I think God will make me say, love your neighbor like how you love yourself. You know why you talk that word there? Now big meaning. And don't say like your family pass. You understand? He said love your neighbor. Because there is so many situations in there, family not go there. But party go there for you. Neighbor go there for you. So do you have this thing where we all don't start from America, England, come down to Holland, Belgium, Australia. Then Wednesday we they fly again. We they go Sweden. We go join them at the demonstration and Thursday. We got people who come out America, England, Belgium, Switzerland, Italy, Spain. You know, I'm so proud of those people. But take them time and come on far away. And come here. Nobody will not pay for here. We all take we money there, we put some. Why? Because we don't want 20 don't happen to we. Let happen to we picking them again. We papa they don't come, they don't grumble. We serve them for grumble. We picking themselves for can grumble. No. You know, it's time for we lay a plan for Sierra Leone. We are the leaders. We are the leaders. Then we say they get power, no. Then I'll spoil it. Because now we taxpayers' money then they take for fly. Now we taxpayers' money then they use for kill we back. Now we taxpayers' money then they pick it and then have powerful schools there. Who say we don't pick it and they stay in our bay? Mabela. You understand? And they sleep in a table. They don't pick it and they sleep in a luxurious bed. It's heart-rending. Today, sometimes when I can do me or the other, I say they blame we went in at the diaspora, I know they even pull myself. Because when we there, when you go salon and they call you JC, why you visit and they call you JC? Not because you get money. And they call you JC because you get experience. You don't can see things there. You don't can learn. When you white people and they go Sierra Leone, they call them Peace Corps. Then they go learn, they come now, they invent and they win the Kole back. So what thing we going to do now, Sierra Leone? Today, the one they only rule our country today. Now they come out to. For say they don't learn, they not see how then government they take care of them people. Una see corruption not there. Corruption there everywhere. But you don't see why? Because they care for the people. They care for the citizens. Right? And again, one mistake the way I want for what we put our aid now today. Not get me wrong, I'm not there against we were there. We do well. Because when you think about Sierra Leone today, now we help our economy. Now we feed with people. We get over 1 million Sierra Leone when they outside. If one person they take care of 10 people, calculator times 1 million. Now we Sierra Leone then we earn. Sierra Leone then we earn. Then we farm. Now we for stand. If you tell you 5 people and say if you not come out the door or you right. And then take care of it. So the mommy come on. So we get power. Yes. Overseeing a fan care for Africa.
That's right.
I like it there, you're lucky. What's it there? For we people in Sierra Leone, you know, better persons. So at the beg, now we all stand up, they can't all stand up. So now we get a movement where we try for why we want for establishment every 3 months, Sierra Leonean people get also the needs. Talk about the country, progress. Not just not going to park, we get outing, we get barbecue. It's nice, one thing. But it's good for them to sit down and think for the country. It's good for them to sit down. We lay plants them out. With we plants them, we grow
solutions, good solutions for the country.
You understand? But Sierra Leone, we always say, I want to see them. And so 10 years rebel will come. Rebel get 10. Would they ask question? 10 years down the line, how many destructions take place? They cut people in they bleach by the woman, pull the king, burn people and host them. Now when the thing don't come now with roads and the tail stand up. When the moment Madam will start this nonsense and the tail starts for them. Nobody in the look, now look at where don't end for we now. They don't talk again at roads. And now we all want it. And if we go for cooler, if we don't go wings, we go for cut the wings there before we able to. Everybody get for know this. We got all this. So we are at the back. Now let we all come. What we bring when a year? No can listen. What we bring we can a year? Now we all come. They can listen. So we pick one there. Where we don't send.
We do against the song. Yeah.
Counsel So now, I pass the mic to Imanzi, who makes me introduce. We big one, we mama them will send. We go represent you inside the ICC. We make them can talk to me, so we will get the message well. This is the message. We are stay blessed, and God bless. Anyway, now way. Akulu. Yebe na yebe. Usade.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's indeed great. We are here today. I am really privileged to introduce somebody that is really prominent, a community man in the UK. He has been working tirelessly for the interests of every Sierra Leonean. He is the legal luminary that represented us. He studied, he did a case study, he consulted, and he spent hours and hours writing the documents, and he collaborated with other great legal luminaries. I am so delighted to say he is a brother, he is a friend. He is a fellow Sierra Leonean, a man with an impeccable character. Even though he has his personal life, personal schedule, he put it aside. Immediately, I made the phone call to ask him to represent us. And since that day, he has worked tirelessly to make it a possibility. Especially now that we have a country where the leader has weaponized cost of living. To an extent, now he's using the cost of living to kill the living. It is sad, but it's the reality, one has to say it. But as you all know, every situation has a specialty. If you want to go to a mosque, you need an imam, a sheikh. Go to a church, you need a pastor. To come to a court, you need a legal luminary, legal superintendent to superintend the issues of the law. He has entered into the Hague. Me just here reading color egg. I don't know if na dog's egg, full egg, kodo egg, snake egg. I make we send lawyer inside it for can give with the definition. Whose kind egg go fin? Ladies and gentlemen, before he speaks, I want us all to put our hands together because what did this man do? Now, plenty money before the pair. He do one with him free volition. Thank you, Mr. Dr. Fowler. You are a remarkable brother. Thank you. God bless.
Thank you very much. my brother, Mr. Imran Toure, for that lofty introduction. I'm flattered. My brothers and sisters, I greet you in the name of God Almighty. Today, not historic day. Today, is a day for reckon with in our country and the world all over. I want to thank you most sincerely for the privilege and honor when you called me for not only investigate, research, and make this presentation today for the benefit of our country, but also for our efforts, your enduring, unrelenting efforts for being here today. We show love, kindness, and we need peace in our country. Leaders don't express their views about the demonstration today. But in my hands, I hold what we call statements of fact. That is a petition complaint presented by concerned Sierra Leoneans worldwide to the International Criminal Court at the ICC here today, 4th August 2023. Sorry, 14th August, my pardon. The letter, the petition I hold here today, is addressed to the prosecutor. And I will give you a synopsis of the analysis of this petition. It's a 30-page petition. Wow. Excluding videos and pictures. This one, as I said, is a statement of facts. And it also gets what we call in law jurisprudence, a case law compared to what has been prevailing and still prevailing in our country. So I read briefly to you. I said, Mr. Karim Khan, Prosecutor, International Criminal Court, The Hague, Netherlands. Dear Mr. Khan, petition against President Julius Maada Bio, his wife, Mrs. Fatima Bio, and the senior government officials in relation to grave human rights violations, which include torture, arbitrary arrests, extrajudicial killings, unlawful arrests and imprisonments, and the widespread, listen to this, and the widespread systematic suppression of civil liberties in Sierra Leone. Yes. And I itemize them in 5 themes. Theme 1, I said, Mr. Prosecutor, Sierra Leone is one of the 123 state parties. When I say state parties, mean the countries of the Rome Statute of the ICC, having ratified this sacred instrument on the 15th September 2000. 2, further to the court's procedures on preliminary examination, we are aware that any individual or group or state can send information or communication to your office regarding alleged crimes that fall within the jurisdiction of the court. Sir, by way of introduction, we are a worldwide group of like-minded concerned Sierra Leoneans, hereafter called Concerned Sierra Leoneans Worldwide, bracket closes, who came together in August 2018 with the aim of agitating or advocating for an end to a catalogue of blatant, targeted bullying, political intimidation, harassment, selective justice, arbitrary arrest, detention, rape, kidnapping, unlawful killings of Sierra Leoneans, plus many other forms of serious human rights violations. As an advocate group, or rather advocacy group, we have been holding a number of legitimate, and I repeat, legitimate, peaceful and successful demonstrations in London and other cities across the globe. Furthermore, we have also been raising concrete awareness and challenging the menace by publishing series of press releases in a genuine effort to highlight and inform Sierra Leoneans living in Sierra Leone and in the diaspora, the diplomatic community in Sierra Leone, and the wider international community relating to these atrocities and human rights violations being continuously committed by the BIO-led government. Hence, our group has held successful and peaceful demonstrations, submitting petitions in our respective countries and jurisdictions globally. As true believers in the rule of law, democracy, and human rights, we felt vehemently obliged to formally petition grave crimes and particularly draw your esteemed attention to, I will repeat this, to the 10th August 2022 peaceful demonstrations by Sierra Leoneans who continue to endure tremendous pain and sufferings under the leadership of President Julius Maada Bio since he assumed office on the 4th April 2028, for which he has not accounted to anyone to date. 3. We, the concerned Sierra Leoneans worldwide, are submitting this petition paper on all complaint to you as a prosecutor of the International Criminal Court against President Julius Maada Bio, the current president of Sierra Leone, his wife and his government and state actors regarding systematic and widespread gross human rights violations committed against the people of Sierra Leone, which we believe constitute, and I repeat, which we believe constitute crimes against humanity under the Rome Statute. 4. In respect of this, we would like to present factual evidence of awful incidents that took place under President Bio and his administration from in Sierra Leone from 2018 to 2023, as described above. The factual evidence and information presented, they are about up to 50 in timeline. I will not be able to read all of them to you, but be assured that all of these incidents that took place in our country have been highlighted here by law and by fact. I'll give you the last presentation where we were entitled now. I decided to draw the incident in Sierra Leone to support our evidence with a case law. And this case law has to do with Charles Taylor, which in my view, in my legal opinion, could be likened to the current president, which is fine. Prosecutor versus Charles Taylor in Sierra Leone, SCSL, Special Court of Sierra Leone case. I said, finally, Mr. Prosecutor, and in citing the Prosecutor versus Charles Taylor case law, it is, listen to this, it is abundantly clear that President Bio and his cohorts have a case to answer.
Thank you.
This is because on the 26th September 2013, the Sierra Special Court Appeals Chamber upheld Charles Taylor's conviction that was initially made by the SLSC Trial Chamber on the 26th April 2012 for aiding and abetting the commission of crimes by RAF, AFRC rebels in Sierra Leone. The ruling, which you all know, was both symbolic and historical landmark in the sense that within the context of emergence of international criminal law and the SCSS jurisprudence case law, the judgment reinforced that aiding, quote, and abetting can be established where there is a substantial effect as opposed to a specific direction on the crimes, unquote. The historic landmark in Taylor's case, the conviction and sentencing by the SCSL hybrid court, although it generated mixed reactions because some people said it's wrong or some people said it was in place, brought an end to the judicial proceedings in the Taylor case within the SCSL and a closure for the Sierra Leone people who were able to see that justice had been done. In President Bio's high-handedness, suppression, in conclusion, and in respect of the above, as I just read the case law to you, the Taylor case law can be compared to President Bio's high-handedness, suppressive and dictatorial administration. As already mentioned, and with hard evidence which we've already submitted, accompanying this submission, we are with the conviction that his wife and some state actors could be guilty and should be indicted on several counts of crimes against humanity. Furthermore, it could be argued that the Bio administration will be liable for the counts in relation to individual responsibility and joint criminal enterprise, JCE 1 and 2 liability. The evidence adduced in our submission and presentation above relates to could determine Bio and his wife's guilt under several doctrines. This is important. This is where the legal case law lies. Under several doctrines. Doctrine 1, responsibility for planning, instigating, ordering, committing, otherwise aiding and abetting the planning, preparation, or execution of these heinous crimes. Doctrine 2, superior and individual responsibility arising from his failure to prevent or punish unlawful acts by his subordinates. And Doctrine 3, President Bio intended to gain both political and physical control of Sierra Leone by selectively subjecting our people to numerous human rights abuses, arbitrary arrests, unlawful imprisonment, murder, extrajudicial killings orchestrated by the government and executed by well-armed state security personnel against innocent Sierra Leoneans, resident mostly in the areas of the main opposition party, strongholds, leaving many dead or some badly injured and some still in detention without trial, which is unfair. This act mentioned in each of the alleged crimes can be argued on the lines of Bio and his wife intended some of the crimes and that others were foreseeable consequences of the common purpose, triggering both JCE 1 and 2 liability. Given the above, Mr. Prosecutor, concerned Sierra Leoneans worldwide hopes that the same principle, and this is important in my argument, the same principle and case law would be applied to the Bio administration and state actors for potential investigation, indictment, prosecution, conviction, and sentencing in the near future. This way, Bio's responsibility for grave crimes and heinous crimes, which cause untold suffering to many thousands of Sierra Leoneans, if not tens of thousands of victims in Sierra Leone, will bring some measure of justice to those victims who suffer so horribly because of the PO's and his wife's security personnel and state actors' actions. Just like Taylor, BO's future indictment, prosecution, conviction, and sentencing will not only bring an end to many years of human rights violations and impunity meted on many Sierra Leoneans, but it will also set, this is important, it will also set a precedent and prove that no head of state or leader could commit such crimes without being held accountable. Lastly, we appeal to the prosecutor to say, Mr. Prosecutor, to support the above submission, we hereby enclose a USB stick that contains evidentiary video recordings and materials that will substantiate or support our claims as already indicated above.
Thank you very much.
All of which bear evidence of gross human rights violations, arbitrary arrests, crimes against humanity, torture, unlawful imprisonment, extrajudicial killings committed against our people of Sierra Leone, perpetrated by the BO regime. I rest my case. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you, Dr. Fuller. We are really thankful for the good job. And the love you showed. Yeah, come on, you talk about things.
Well, I don't hear the submission way then give now the International Criminal Court for me to investigate, me to prosecute, and me to arrest all those who are responsible for the killing of Sierra Leoneans them inside their own country for crimes we do not commit, we deserve for me to kill them. So we don't come almost to the end of the protest. Now the ICC want to tell all Sierra Leoneans them from all across the continent of America and Europe, we can present Naya today for can make the case clear. Say this fight here, also we begin we must make sure say we end them. We start with for end them. And this building here, BME, are the most important building we get for use for face can the people there we commit the crimes in Sierra Leone to justice. So now that they don't can lay the case, they get for go investigate. Special investigation committee get for go in Sierra Leone. They get for call the government. They get for ask them. They get for find independent investigators them. We get for go not to the government, but to the people that were affected by these dangerous crimes that are against humanity. So we are playing our part in diaspora for make sure say we hold the BO government accountable. So for all Salonians them who they out there, we don't lose hope. Say there is nothing we can do for hold Mother BO accountable. Now who can say the man over in shoes. Now he know outside the bonham. The ordinary man don't know what to go on. But BO, when I get the trouble, when I get the elephant head, he know what's up, he know what to go on, he know the shoes outside the bonham. So for una the supporters them, where they celebrate, where they jubilate, this I for tell una say we the Naya, we represent the people of Sierra Leone for do we best for make the whole Mother BO and incriminate them accountable for all the crimes they don't commit. So me and Abaka King Conte reporting live. Right now, I can fly out from Holland and go to an unknown destination. But I say I for dip and the protest now before I left. So from here straight away, I did travel and God go take me safely to my destination. Outside I did go. So Salonians them. We there for una, God there for una, and God there for we all. May we all